Hey friends, I showed you in the last episode how to get in there and run your code. Now I'm just going to very quickly go through how to take that HTML output. What we did, if you didn't watch the last video, we opened a terminal based on a certain folder on our hard drive, and then we, in that terminal, we ran a Python command, which is tied to the instructions that are in this file folder that were created by an AI coding agent. And then we went through here and it fetched a bunch of information from certain websites and it put it into an HTML file and and spit that out, and then it looked like this, right? And if you notice here, this is not hosted on any web server. This is just on my hard drive, pointing the HTML browser at a certain place in the hard drive. You can open a file that's saved there if you've ever saved a web page. Okay, and that's what this looks like, and these are all live links that will take you somewhere. Okay, and then what I said was, well, I actually want to host that live on a web page, right? So now I went into this is VS Code, it's free software you can get, and I had it open the folder, the same folder that I've done all of that coding work in, okay, on my hard drive. Again, I've got this pushed to a repository online somewhere so that I have a backup copy and a main copy and a development copy and all that stuff. But here, I've just got the files that are the most recent on my hard drive. So I was telling it, please open this folder because that's the code we're going to run inside of VS Code. And then what I know is that the output of this goes into a file called index.html. And when I look over here, index.html is in the output folder, see? And then that's index.html. And I'm just going to click in here anywhere. I'm going to do Command A to make sure I'm selecting all. Command C. That's Control for those of you that are Windows users, but on the Mac it's Command, and I switched and became a Mac bourgeoisie, except I still use an Android phone, so go figure. I'm also mostly right-handed, but do certain odd things left-handed, so go figure. Anyway, Command A, Control A is select all, Command C, Control C is Control C on Windows is paste, and then I've actually got to go to my web spot. So the web deal I'm going to use is GoDaddy, and I think they've got that on here. Yep. We're going to log in to my GoDaddy. Oh, I'm already logged in. How nice. Okay, pick up where I left off. FCI Tradecraft. That's the website I want to put this on. Okay, and in here, you can do this wherever you host your stuff. Okay, you could be doing it. I'm going to go with Edit Website. And you know, if you're more code savvy than I am, I'm sure you know how to do all kinds of cool stuff. What I've done is I've just created a certain web page here for Financial Crime News, which is where I'm going to put this output. But you can see here, this is a different one. This is old stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go to this widget, and this is a custom code widget. So here on the right hand side, we've got custom code, and in here, this is just the last time I ran it. So I'm going to go Command A, delete. Okay, and now I'm going to go Command V because I've put in there the new one. And you can see now the new HTML is rendering on the left. What we'll do here is hit done. They spelled it wrong. Up in the hills we say D-U-N instead. But yeah, that's all good. And then let's publish it, shall we? FCI. Yep. And so now the latest news is published on there. Now, I get it. That is a lot for me to have to do to make this new news appear on this website, but it's actually really not. Can you imagine me going at another time in our lives and having to actually, first of all, write all the HTML and all the code to do all of that, and then, or just go do the searching myself, right? Like, how long is it going to take me to search all these websites that I've bookmarked, blah, blah, blah. Now, there's other AML news sites that go through some of this stuff, and there's other news aggregators, right? But this is one I wrote myself, and it's kind of fun. So anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Tech Talk with Rio.